I've been like trying to find a deal, and I can't. It's impossible on the Japanese Guinea Pig box set.
I've looked.
I talked to the guy from Unearth Films. They released the box set probably 20 years ago at this point. And I don't know what it is, but like he was like, those will never be re-released. Have you heard anything about that? Or he wouldn't go into details about it, but
I know that back in the 80s or 90s, there was a movie, one of them, I can't remember which one, that apparently there was a serial killer or some sort of murderer in Japan that was like huge into the comics, I think that they're based off of, or the movie or something. And they found those type of mangas and movies in his apartment. So I would say that might have to do a little bit of it, but not much. But I really don't know what the whole rights issue is with that.
yeah, it's interesting because they did have the Unearth Films. I think it was 2004, 2005 release. That set was in Best Buy. I don't know if you realize that back in the day. That's where Uncle Bill bought his. But yeah, I think Sloppy Seconds has like a bootleg Blu-ray. That may be my cheapest bet to get it. I just want to see those movies again because they are so bizarre. Like,
I found a playlist recently on YouTube that has English subtitles, and the picture quality is meh. I might send that your way.
okay. But yeah, I don't remember the quality on the DVDs even being that good. So I think those movies there was a big buzz about those movies in the late 90s, early 2000s. And then it just kind of went away. So I have talked to Uncle Bill. We are going to do an Exploit Nation on the Guinea Pig movies at some point.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, you'll have to join us for that. And what are there 6 movies total? I don't know if we'll watch all 6, but maybe watch 4 of the.
There's, of course, Mermaid in a Manhole, Flowers of Flesh and Blood. There's like some doctor one I can't remember, but that one's really weird. It's like this game show host, and like these people just do bizarre things throughout it. And then there's He Couldn't Die, which is like the whole movie. This guy's trying to basically kill himself, and essentially every time like he blows his brains out or something, he's still alive, but like, you know, his brain is hanging out the back of his head and stuff like that. It's kind of a dark comedy in a way. I think there's like 5 or 6 of them total.
Fantastic Matt, I think he's asking about the Guinea Pig movies. Are they any good?
It really depends on like the mood you're in before you watch them, and then it depends on which one. Because again, like the one I was mentioning about the guy trying to kill himself the whole time, it's a dark comedy. Same thing with the doctor one. That one's kind of a dark comedy as well.
What's the most infamous one? Is it the
Flowers of Flesh and Blood?
Okay.
That's the one that Charlie Sheen contacted the FBI over because he thought it was like an actual snuff film.
Yeah. And I remember the Mermaid Manhole one, I think. Me and Uncle Bill, I think we watched all of those back when he bought the box set. And it's really, I mean, even though it's not real, it has the same effect like watching the Traces of Death movie or something. It's just gratuitous, like,
and gritty,
sickening shits. And you gotta think some of these companies would be all over re-releasing this if it was possible. Severin, you could see them doing it. You could see Vinegar Syndrome doing it. Unearthed Films, of course, would love to re-release. So we're going to dig into it and maybe see. Just thumbs up.
Up you butt.
Like, subscribe. And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a fuck.
I want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit Radio shirts. You can get Last South on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. Dead Pit on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows, fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.